Assalamu alaikum, friends. Oh, sorry, a particle in my mouth. Anyways, now, Assalamu alaikum, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, in this video, we'll be kicking off with we're gonna be kicking off the our Monster Truck King / Queen of Diecast Racing Season 3, Episode 3 without. Episode 3, also known as, we're gonna be kicking off day 4 with these beautiful OB monster trucks. Just look at those monster trucks, see how powerful they are. Today, we're gonna be kicking off this video with them. Just look at how cool they are. We have so many beautiful trucks lined up, ready for racing. Yep. We have Steer Clear, Daredevil, Demo Derby, Tiger Shark, Bone Shaker, Race Ace, Hoyal, Spur of the Moment, and a whole lot more. And boy, oh boy, it's about to get wild, so have fun, and as always, stay tuned for any futuristic events. So please enjoy as we kick off day 4 of our grand finale, baby. First up, we got Steer Clear versus Daredevil. Alright, let's see you can do this. Steer Clear steered his way to victory, leaving Daredevil defeated. Up next, we got Leopard Shark versus Zombie Rex. चल भाई देखते हैं कौन करेगा. Leopard Shark is literally like a rocket ship, and she was able to make it towards the finish line before Zombie Rex could, and he even also lost his tail, turning him into a pickup. Leopard Shark, the queen, is moving on. Zombie Rex is eliminated. And now we have Scorpedo versus Hotweiler. Now then, let's see who can do it. Hotweiler made Scorpedo get hot tires, causing him to slow down and cool off on this water launcher. And yep, Hotweiler is moving on. Alright, now we've got Battle of the Snakes. We've gotten Cage Rattler versus Snake Bites. Battle of the Cobras. Alright, then now forget what I said. Let's see you can do this. Oh, it's hard to tell. We're gonna have to do this again. Both of them literally made it the furthest. Made it the furthest. Let's do this again. Here we go. And this time it was Cage Rattler who did it. He was able to touch the he was able to touch the tire of the monster mover before Snakebite could, which means that Cage Rattler is moving on. Alright, up next we've got Demo Derby versus Tiger Shark. Chal yaar azadi kar. And Demo Derby was able to demo deal Tiger Shark, which means that she's moving on. The ultimate wildcard, bro. Next, we have Piranha versus Motosaurus. Let's do this. And Piranha chomped his way to victory. He's moving on to the next roundup. Now we've gotten 32 Degrees versus Smash Squatch. Let's see who can do this. That was hard for me to tell. We're gonna have to be doing this again. For once I was gonna say 32 Degrees, but Smash Squatch had fired back. So yep. Let's do this again. And here we go. This time it was 32 Degrees. Further than Smash Squatch, 32 Degrees is moving on to the cold dawn, bruh. Now we got Battle of the Brothers. Komori versus Raju. Here we go now, baby. Oh, hard for me to tell. We're doing this again. Now, hiya. And this time it was Komori who did it. He's moving on. Raju is eliminated. Alright, up next we've got Bone Shaker taking on Race Ace. Alright, then now let's see you can do this, baby. Here we go. Race Ace. When I say race, you say ace. Now we have Megarex versus 5 Alarm. Here we go, baby. Smash and roar for the victory. Megarex, the dinosaur, took down 5 Alarm, which means that Megarex is moving on to the next roundup. And now we have Burger Delivery versus Hound Hauler. Let's do this! Burger Delivery delivered those burgers. He's moving on, baby. And we all know we had Battle of the Community Helpers Citizens, but now it's time for Battle of the Superheroes. We have Invader versus El Superfasto. Which one of them is gonna win, baby? Let's do this. Man, it's kind of hard for me to say. I don't even know who won. Invader jumped, but El Superfasto fastoed his way towards victory. Let's see who can do this again. Who can do this? Here we go again, and go. 3, 2, 1. And it was El Superfasto. He is fast. So El Superfasto is getting the Fasto to move on, baby. Now we have Battle of the Pit Cups. We have Holiol versus Spur of the Moment.
Alright, here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Holiol hauled his way towards victory, leaving Spur of the Moment get a spur of her own moment. Holiol's moving on. Now we have Roger Dodger versus Locopunk. Let's do this. And it was Locopunk who was able to make it the furthest before Roger Dodger could. Locopunk is chugging his way towards victory, which means that he is moving on. Roger Dodger, you're eliminated, bro. Now, this time... Oh, no, wait. Actually, I have an even better idea. Sorry, Night Shifter. Hello there, Scratch Attack. This time, we have a little different thingies over here. We have Twin Mill versus Scratch Attack. Battle of the Females. Let's do this. Oh, and it's Twin Mill who was able to do it. Scratch Attack is eliminated, baby. And now up next we have Night Shifter versus Batitude. Battle of the trucks that have released in 2022. Here we go now, Battle of Fire and Ninja. Let's do this, baby. And it was Batitude who flew his way to victory. He's moving on. This is it. Now we only have 16 trucks left. We have Steer Clear, Leopard Shark, Cage Rattler, Hotweiler, Demo Derby, Piranha, 32 Degrees, Komori, Race Ace, Megarex, Burger Delivery, El Superfasto, Holiol, Locopunk, Twin Mill, and Batitude left. Which one of them is gonna win and advance towards the grand finale? Only one way to find out until we do this, baby. First up, we have Steer Clear versus Leopard Shark. Here we go. And it was Leopard Shark who did it. She's moving on towards the next roundup. Steer Clear eliminated. Now we have Hotweiler versus Cage Rattler. Let's do this. Cage Rattler rattled his way towards victory, leaving Hotweiler chained. He's moving on, baby. Next up, we have Piranha versus Demo Derby. And here we go. Piranha chomped his way towards victory, leaving Demo Derby defeated. He's moving on. Now we have Komori versus 32 Degrees. Here we go. Komori coded his way to victory, leaving 32 Degrees frozen. He's moving on. Now we have Race Ace versus Megarex. Oh, neither of them. We're doing this again. Alright, here we go. And now. And it was Race Ace who did it. Megarex was about to go in, but Race Ace blocked his way. He's moving on. Now we have Burger Delivery versus El Superfasto. Let's do this. Burger Delivery made a Fasto backfire right in front of our superhero El Superfasto. Burger Delivery's moving on to the next roundup. Now Locopunk against Holiol. Let's do this. Holiol hauled his way towards victory, derailing Locopunk. He's moving on. Now we have Twin Mill and Batitude. Let's do this. Batitude flew his way towards victory, leaving Twin Mill defeated, baby. And you all know what that means. Batitude is moving on towards the next roundup. This is a gang, only just 8 trucks left. Let's see which one of them is gonna win and walk away with it all, bro. First up, we've got Leopard Shark versus Cage Rattler. Here we go. And Leopard Shark made her way towards victory, leaving Cage Rattler chained. Yup, chained. Leopard Shark, you're moving on. Man, she surely is a rocket ship. Now we got Piranha versus Komori. Who will win? Let's do this, and here we go. Piranha chomped his way towards victory. Komori's defeated. Piranha is moving on to the next roundup. Now we have Race Ace with Burger Delivery. Battle of Red and Blue. Let's do this. And Race Ace was able to race his way towards victory. He is moving on to the next roundup. Finally, we got Batitude and Holiol. Here we go. Holiol hauled his way towards victory, leaving Batitude flamed to ashes. This is it. Now we have 1 yellow truck left and 3 blue trucks. We have 2 fishes and 2 pickups, 2 Camp Crush / Always Monster Trucks live trucks, and 2 non-Camp Crush / Always Monster Trucks live trucks. Which one of these is gonna win and walk away home in the finals? First of all, we have Piranha versus Leopard Shark. Let's do this. And Piranha chomped his way towards victory, leaving Leopard Shark the defeated. Piranha's moving on. Leopard Shark, you're now nothing but a fried fish, bro. Alright, we already had Battle of the Fishies, now we have Battle of the Pickups. We have Race Ace versus Holiol. Which one of them is gonna win and walk away home, bruh? Alright, I really need to make this quick, okay? Because the World Cup match is at 11, so... Ole! Race Ace! Race Ace! Holiol just hauled himself towards the loser's circle, which means that Race Ace is now moving on to take on Piranha. This is it, friends. We only have 2 trucks left. Final round. Battle of the Hall Wheels Monster Trucks Camp Crush Trucks / Always Monster Trucks live trucks. We have Piranha versus Race Ace. Now, here is the deal, okay? Race Ace and Piranha both need to get 2 points. If Piranha gets 2 points and Race Ace 1 point, he is going home. But if Race Ace gets 2 points and Piranha 1 point, then he'll go home. Man, oh man, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Forgot to pause it. And, oh yeah, there we go now. This is that final round. Who's gonna walk away? Let's do this. Who will win? Oh, Race Ace was about to do it, but Piranha just fished his way to victory. He needs 1 more point. Let's switch the lanes. Here we go. And Race Ace kicked it back there. Now he needs 1 more point. Backwards driving. Alright, let's see who's gonna win this. Here we go, and... Piranha chomped his way towards victory, leaving Race Ace defeated. Race Ace, I'm sorry to say this, but you're eliminated. You qualified very well, but you lost. We know that we wanted justice for you. Whoa, Race Ace is wanting to fire back. Never mind. Justice for Race Ace as always. We saw in Season 3, he died. Justice for Race Ace. Race Ace is wanting to fire back because the champion never gives up. So, here we go again. Alright, Race Ace, giving you 1 more chance. Let's do this. Piranha got 1 point. He needs 1 more. Let's do this again. Lane switched and... Race Ace. Race Ace. Let's do this again, but this time backwards driving, baby. Alright, which time is gonna win? And... Oh, it's over. That's it. We gave Race Ace one last chance and he qualified well. Race Ace fired back, snatches that invitation from Piranha, and Race Ace wins. Everyone, congratulate our brand new winner. Piranha, I'm sorry, but you're eliminated. Race Ace, our race boy. Into the cage you go with Try to Crush Me, our champion of last time. Man, oh man, oh man. Just look at these beautiful cars and monster trucks. But I might also make parts 2 out of, sorry, but I even also might kick off day 3 for the cars because, day 3 part 1 for the cars because, last week I was a little bit busy, so yep. Or maybe I might do this on tomorrow, I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, now, thank you all guys so much for watching my today's video. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, or even dislike, and I'm out of here. Peace out.